Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for Snowfall Season 5, Episode 4, Revolutions. Sissy is back. Sissy's bike, and she gets home to an empty house. Of course, she's confused because it's stuff in the house. The house is kind of in disarray. She sees women's shoes laying around on the floor. So she don't know what's going on. You know, Wanda's been living there. While she's walking around her house, of course, she's thinking about the old days, like when they moved in, you know, how happy the family was, you know, early on when she and Alton were happily married and all of that. She's still missing Alton. Uncle Jerome, he at the warehouse, I guess, you know, I don't know if this is warehouse. You know, he's out with the people, with the crew loading up all the product. And then there's another guy who pulls up and he's blasting a mixtape. And everybody's like, what is that? You know, it's kind of like, I guess, when everybody first heard Eazy-E. You know, when we first heard NWA and all of that. And so they're like, turn that up, turn that up. And it's giving Prosper got shot. Tay got shot. Somebody got shot. He is just laying it on thick. Jerome is listening like, wait a minute. These lyrics, this sound familiar. This sound like everything we done did. Like he's naming names. He's mentioning the death of Tiana. He's talking about Jerome. He's just spilling all the tea. So of course it's like, turn that off. Turn that off. Who gave you that mixtape? Uncle Jerome goes straight to the projects. He and Leon go and find the person who's responsible for this mixtape. You know, they running their mouth. Leon is kind of warning him like, he ain't really that kind of guy. Like, you know, he's different. He's different. You know, he black like this, not like this. And I wouldn't even say he black like this. He's just one of those, you know, eccentric, eclectic. He likes to skateboard, you know. He's one of those kind of black people, you know, and coming up, those are the ones you deem the weird black people or the black people trying to be white. It's all bullshit. You know, black people aren't an anomaly. Like we, you know, we can like different things, you know, and it not be a white thing. But anyway, not gonna go on a tangent. But they find him. He's up on the roof, listening to his reggae, you know, with his skateboard, and they get him to come on down. And when he comes down, you know, he talking about, so y'all want a feature? Like, I don't really know how much I'm charging for features yet, but, you know, I got y'all. And Jerome is like, so you think I'm here to pay you to snitch on us? No, we're not here for that. He says that, you know, he's not snitching. He's just, you know, observing the hood, you know, and putting it to a beat. That's just all it is. He's passionate about his music. Jerome don't want to hear none of that. He's just like, confiscate all the tapes. And he's like, wait, just don't take this one. Don't take this one either. Because, I mean, I don't write this shit down. And Jerome is like, you don't write it down? So you keep all of this in your head? And then another dude pulls his gun like, oh, that's good. So whenever we need to, like, erase this completely, that's all we got to do is erase you. And, you know, while they're talking or whatever. Because Jerome is kind of intrigued now, like, wait a minute, you might got something here. You might have something with this one. He looks like he's a little bit intrigued. But anyway, while they're talking, now it's a police raid. The police just come strolling in, pulling up all fast, you know, getting out, got everybody scurrying. They got the canine out, sicking them on the kids. It's all bad. It's all bad. When the dust settles, it's Bo. What they say his name was? Bo Buckley. And his dirty ass. He is the cause of the raid. He the cause of all the raids. Like he comes strolling out with his toothpick after every raid. And so here he is again. You know, he wink at Jerome. Jerome looking at him like a pig. He got them down there handcuffed. The whole block. They just raided the whole projects. Franklin, he's at the house. And they eating Chinese food. He eating Chinese food with girlfriend. And he makes a joke kind of, you know, about her not cooking. She used to throw down. She used to do this. She used to do that. And now it's just like, I can't get a home cooked meal. And she's looking at him like, is he serious? Like, I'm an independent woman. I don't cook no more. Like I guess she did that to seal the deal. The deal was sealed, and that was that for the cooking. We're not about to cook every night. I don't know what her problem is. She's just looking unsure about if she want to even be a part of this. She just seems so unsure. I don't know. Get girlfriend out of here. We don't know her. I just don't trust her. And then you sitting up making faces. Girl, cook that man a meal. Cook him a meal. You don't start off cooking neck bones, oxtails, fried chicken, yams, collard greens, cornbread from scratch, biscuits from scratch, pancakes from scratch. You don't start doing all of this cooking initially. And then on the back end, now you like, girl, no. Because now it's going to rev up. You finna be a mama. So cooking is what you gonna do. Cooking is what you gonna do now that you a mama. So I just, girl, miss me with that. Don't be having the regrets. I just don't know about girlfriend, y'all. I just don't know about her. Anyway, he gets a call, and it's the call, informing him that there was a raid in the projects, and she just kind of huffs and puffs like, all right, let's go on around there and make sure everybody's safe. She's so tired of being a trap queen. Sensei, I am a lawyer. I went to law school. I have my law degree. I ain't with this. I don't really want to be doing this like this. They get to the headquarters. Leon is pissed. He want Bo Buckley dealt with ASAP. Like, immediately he wants something done about him. Leon ready for the revolution. He's like, listen, we gonna have to tear something up, because that's not right. It's not right what they done to our people. It's just not right. He doesn't appreciate them bringing in the police. And the K9. Well, not bringing in the police, but he doesn't appreciate the police bringing in the K9. And, it's kind of overkill. It's like, it's children out here. Y'all sicking these dogs on the kids. It's not right. It's like, that's not what we're going to be doing out here. Like, the children should remain off limits. He just didn't appreciate how they rolled up in there, especially when they got Bo on payroll. Like, what's his job? If he's not supposed to be protecting, why are we here? Louie, of course, she's kind of like, it is what it is. This is just what the business is. That's just how it is being a whole drug dealer. We're drug dealers, so this is just what we're going to have to deal with every now and then. But Leon don't want to hear that. He's ready for the revolution. Out of nowhere, Sissy walks in, so she breaks up the conversation. It's a family reunion, Everybody's happy to see her. She finally meets girlfriend. She all smiles, and I'm like, really, mama? Really, Sissy? We not even gonna question this? We don't know her. I don't know that girl. Anyway, Sissy is, like, she's being extra as it pertains to Franklin and girlfriend. And so, now we got to let the cat out of the bag, because Jerome and Louie didn't know that Franklin and girlfriend were expecting. And so now everybody knows. After this little family reunion or whatever, Louie meets with Bo. And, he over here like it could have been worse. Be grateful that I didn't touch not Franklin, but I didn't, we didn't bother Jerome. We didn't bother Leon. Like, your people good. So I don't know why you worried. And she's like, worse? It could have been worse. Like, worse than sicking dogs on your people? On your own people? He's like, who people? Them not my people. Them the same people was calling me Redbone back in the day. I was like, oh, so you feel away. You got pent up issues there with the brown skinned people or the people down at the projects, because they called you Redbone. You know what white folks will call you? Worse. Worse than that. We've been called worse. So Redbone, that's what ticked you off. That's what's got you, feeling like them people over there and me and my people over here. I just, whatever, sir. Whatever. he basically is like, don't be throwing your weight around. Like, I'm not in your pocket. Contrary to popular belief, I'm running things over here, and so I don't expect to have to say things more than once again. Because he wanted her to put somebody up, basically snitch on somebody, give us somebody, and she didn't, and so he done came and had to do a raid, and I guess he's saying we'll continue to do these raids if I don't get what I want. So do as I say, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Franklin and Teddy Reed meet up. Franklin needs him to pull some strings over at the LAPD, so they'll leave he and his people alone. And Teddy Reed is like, you want me to go around there to the LAPD and tell them to stop bothering y'all, or to go around you guys? Like, what? I mean, I can't do that. I had people in my pocket in the FBI, but I mean, not anymore. Not after Alton got on the radio station and spilled tea. That's out. My little FBI help, that's done with. Teddy Reed tells him not to worry about the cops. They won't touch your family. You should be good, you and your family. And he's like, besides, nobody really gives a damn about what's going on in South Central anyway. Like, if anything, this is all, just for shits and giggles, that we really don't care. Nobody really cares about what's happening in South Central. Sorry. I mean, had this been a white neighborhood, then, you need to be worried. But you really don't need to be worried because they don't care about y'all anyway. I was like, well, damn, Teddy Reed. Tell us how you really feel. Anyway, he tells him just be cool, only deal with your family. Keep that tight circle tight. Keep it real tight. Leon, he goes to see Ivy. Y'all, I've been calling this man Javi all this time. It's Ivy. Y'all ain't correct me on nothing. Maybe did y'all think it was Javi too all this time? It's Ivy. A-V-I. Anyway, Leon goes to see Ivy. He needs some. Ivy got the guns, and so he say I need an artillery. I want to fuck some shit up. That's what I'm trying to do. And Ivy's like, whoa now. What you need with bazookas and all this, and what we doing? Can I ask why you need all this? And he basically is like, for the revolution. For the revolution, that's what it's for. For the pigs, that's what it's for. And Ivy like, listen, let me put you on notice. I done been around a time or two. I done seen some uprisings, but I think that's gonna only do more harm to your people than good. Like, what's gonna happen when they come back after you done killed one of their own? What's gonna happen to your people then? Because they gonna go in then. It's gonna be just stopping you and frisk, the whole stop and frisk situation, all over again. All of that. But anyway, Ivy can't talk no sense into him. He's just like, listen, I'll take my money elsewhere. Just let me know if you let me know. And Ivy ain't turning no money down. So Ivy say, per your order, it's gonna take some time. So give me a little bit of time, and I'm gonna get you your guns. I'm gonna get you your artillery. Cause Leon, I guess he prepared to be a martyr. He say, if they kill me and I just get one of them, I'm good. Anyway, Wanda, she had the job, doing a good job. She had a tenant that he had a plumbing issue, and she went on down there and fixed it herself. Went to the store, got a snake, went back and handled the situation. She just wanted to make sure if using some of that rent money to buy the snake, if she was going to get in trouble for that. And they were like, girl, nah, you good. You good. Then in walks Sissy again. She's like, what? I am so proud of y'all. Like, she come in there like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. That was my Tiffany Haddish voice. This is nice. Oh my God, y'all did this. I'm so proud of you and you. And you. Girlfriend, what you did? But besides come in on the back end. I guess she's standing beside him, and I guess that's commendable. I don't trust Vernethia, whatever her name is. Girlfriend. I don't know about you, girlfriend. Anyway, they sit her down to show her, what's going on, getting her up to speed or whatever. And she kind of like immediately zones out. Like, it's like she is putting on a show for us. Like, she is here for other reasons, and we just gonna play along for now. She got something going on. Wheels are turning, and it's obvious. It's all over her face. Louie, she watching TV, and Jerome comes in and tells her that Franklin wants to have family dinner, and she's like, all right, cool. I mean, what time you gonna go around there? And he's like, you not going? He said he tired of being in between she and Franklin's beef. Like, what? They gonna have to figure that out. She's like, no, it ain't Franklin. It ain't got nothing to do with Franklin. I'm just tired. It's a lot going on, and she just tired, and she just want to sit home and watch these white girls fight on TV. And I'm thinking, reality TV wasn't around. What you watching? Dynasty? Maybe she was watching Dynasty. You know, I don't know. Or what's the one with yeah, that's Dynasty. With JR? Yeah. Anyway, he gets down on her level and is like, really? So you're not gonna do this for me? And she can't tell him no. So she's like, if you want me there, I'm coming. Damn it, I'll go. Franklin, he invites Leon, goes and invites Leon to family dinner. Thelma and Louise are with him as well. And I'm thinking, Louise is kind of cute. Louise, but I mean, it's not like this new girlfriend doesn't know everything. She knows everything and she's still here. So I mean, I guess she all right, but I just don't know her. I don't know her. Anyway, he trying to get Leon to come to family dinner. Family is everything, blah, blah, blah. And Leon is like, well, not right now, not for me. Right now, what's everything is my people. It's my people. I'm here for my people. I'm ready for the revolution. Leon is for the revolution. Period. That's the end of discussion. Don't talk to me about nothing else but the revolution. The revolution. Talk what you say. The revolution is all he care about. Franklin is basically, he's kind of like, he's removed. He don't live in the projects no more, so he's far removed, and so he doesn't really have any type of empathy there. Kind of, it's very much he's detached, and it's like, the people in the projects, you worry about these people, these your people, and Leon is like, no, the race, black people, like, it's not cool that we done made all this money, and what do we do with it besides set our people up to fail, set them up to be killed, hurt, or thrown in jail. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. When the plug called. Anyway, it's dinner time. It's family dinner time. And Sissy asks about Leon. And, Franklin is, makes an excuse for him. He's just distraught over what happened down at the projects. And she's like, oh, okay, well, all right. And then Franklin gets up and makes a speech, and makes a toast for Sissy. Everybody's happy she's here. It's a happy moment. We talking about Franklin and girlfriend and the new baby, and Louie is just like, is that the reason why you came back? Franklin's sitting over there like, I can't even do the face he was doing, but he was looking at her like, bitch, you talking too much. I'll kill you. Right here where you sit. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. And she's sitting over there like... And the whole time, Sissy is looking at them like, what the hell going on with them two? What is this? We talk about Alton. Sissy mentions Alton. And Louie takes the opportunity to throw another question out there. And she's like, did they ever tell you? Did you ever find out what happened to Alton? And she's just like, no, but, I can assume that it was Teddy Reed that did it. And again, Franklin is looking like, why are you doing this? And Sissy's like, all right, now what's going on? Like, what do y'all know that I don't know? And Louie is like, I just thought the girl should know. The girl should know. And so Franklin tells her, Teddy Reed is back. On the ride home, I shouldn't have ran up them stairs. I shouldn't have ran up them stairs. Anyway, on the ride home, hold on. All right, on the ride home, Sissy wants to know how the other business is going, you know. What's her name? Girlfriend, you know, for she's about to like let it all out, you know, like, oh girl, we'll fill you in. And Sissy's like, no, the other business, baby. The other bit, y'all, I'm still, can y'all tell? Can y'all tell I'm still winded from the stairs? God damn. Okay. All right, because I can't stop it no more. Like, we got to keep rolling. We are almost done. She wants back in. She wants to help. Franklin doesn't really like the idea, but it is what it is. Your mama wants back in, so let her back in. She wants back in, but don't be leaving me out. I don't want to be kept in the dark no more. Don't leave me in the dark no more. I want every last detail. So then we see Sissy drop in on Leon. You know, she wants to talk. You know, Leon is her other son, so she gotta check in on him. She wants to talk. You know, she's here to help in any way that she can. Again, Leon is for the revolution. She kind of tells him about her time in Cuba and how she was surprised at the literacy rate. Like, everybody there can read and write. Regardless, rich, poor, everybody. The resources are there for them. Unlike over here in the States, let alone South Central. Leon wants change, you know, and she's just like, you can take a more nonviolent approach. Like, there are other ways to get what you want. There are other ways to affect change. Like, I'm trying to tell you. All right, then we see Uncle Jerome sitting up listening to those mixtapes again. And he's just sitting up listening to him drinking. I don't know whether he is vibing or whether he, you know, is listening intently just to make sure his name isn't dropped. I don't know, but he's sitting up there listening to the mixtapes. Girlfriend and Franklin, they at the house. You know, she wants to talk. She can tell his energy is off. And she asks, you know, because she says, you downplayed Teddy, so how dangerous is he? And Franklin is like, I don't think we got nothing to worry about as far as Teddy goes. As long as I continue to make him money, I think we're safe. And she's like, speaking of safety, now I thought that this house was safe. I thought that this building was safe. I thought moving over here with you was safe. But I done found this. And she pulled out a gun. And he like, that's extra. You know, the security is good. You know, everything is good, but that's extra. And she picks it up, cocks it and all of that. She can handle a gun. And he like, where you learn how to do that? And she's, you know, you remember, like, I told you about my upbringing. Told you about my mama. You ain't tell us about your mama. Who is your mama? And what she had you doing back in the day. So where you know how to handle this gun so well. Anyway, she's telling him basically you need to up your security or something. Because she doesn't feel safe. She doesn't feel secure knowing he got a gun in the house. And it's kind of like, she needs to feel secure. And I guess she doesn't. And in mentioning her mama, you know, Franklin is like, what are we going to do if she pops up? And she's like, run to Africa. We moving to Africa because once she's in, she's in. So we're going to see that mama, I'm sure. They're mentioning her and throwing her out there. She finna be some trouble, whoever she is. Sissy, he meets with this guy named Ruben. And I'm thinking, you know, Ruben is somebody she met in Cuba. I don't know, but he's a friend of a friend. And he's a hitman. And so she done hired him to find her some information on Alton, like what happened to him, and kill Teddy Reed. I said, well, all right, Sissy. Y'all know I don't like Teddy Reed no way, so right on, Sissy, right on. Anyway, that's where we end. I really hope Sissy don't get herself killed. But Sissy back because she wants to kill Teddy Reed. I'm sure she already knew he was there. It's such a great show. Anyway, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.